Hi everyone, it's Jolie and I've got a really quick video here for you to show you how to fold this A4 page that you'll find on my blog into a mini booklet. So I've created a little mini booklet to put in my own handbag. It's called Six Bible Verses to Help You Battle Fear and Anxiety. And I've chosen a few of my favorites that I like to read when I'm just really struggling. I think we all go through that from time to time, and scripture is always a really good reminder to settle our hearts. So I created this on A4 size. So if you would be printing on 8.5 by 11, you would need to resize this. So if you do your longest measurement at 11, I think that'll make your width 7.7 inches, something like that. You would just need to trim off the excess, and your booklet would be a little bit different size than this, but it should still work. So anyway, it's really simple to do. All you're going to need is the printed page. If you're watching this on YouTube and didn't get to the link from my blog, you should find a link in the description below on where you can get it. And then you'll just need a pair of scissors, and a glue stick or double-sided tape is optional, it's not necessary. So you start out with your A4 page or whatever size you've printed it at, and I flip it over and just fold it in half lengthwise. I have already done that on mine because I started this video earlier and then my husband called. So I'm just kind of starting over here. So anyway, so lengthwise, you want to get it as even as possible. I have printed this on just regular standard, just a nice quality copy paper. It's not very thick at all, but that's the easiest to fold. You can do it on thicker card. Here's one I didn't print on it, but I did fold it. I think it's probably 250 grams, which is a fairly heavyweight cardstock. Um, and I tested because I wanted to see how difficult it was to fold. It was a bit tricky, and you would need either a bone folder or some sort of creasing tool, or even just the back of scissors if you're printing on anything that heavy. But you can see it was a lot more difficult to get even. I don't know, maybe you can see that on the white or not. Anyway, so back to the directions. So we are going to fold it in half lengthwise, open it back up, fold it in half the short way. Again, try and get your corners as close to each other as you can. You know, it's okay if it's not perfect. This is just something to go in your handbag or wherever you want to carry it. Then give it a really good crease. And then I'm going to open it back up again and flip it over like this so that you're seeing the printed side. And then we're going to use this center crease here. Oops. This is the part that I find the trickiest, which is where having the thinner paper works. And we're just coming right up to that crease in the middle there. And then flip it and do the same thing on the other side so that they should meet perfectly, or as close to perfect as you can get. And then give all that a good crease. Then what we're going to do is kind of bring it together like this. This is what it'll look like there, so that you're looking at the printed side here. And actually, I just go through and I crease it again and maybe adjust it if you've gotten any creases kind of off. And then what we're going to do is take a pair of scissors, and right along the center line here, we're going to cut it from here to that crease there. And this is the only cutting we need to do. And then what you do is you sort of squeeze this here. This is where your booklet comes together. You sort of squeeze this like that, and then that's how your book comes together. So you can see it's not necessarily perfectly even. That, like, it's slightly off in the corners, and I could have taken a little more time with it, done my creases a little bit better. So the more time or the more careful, I should say, you are about it, the more even your pages will get. This one's more even. I took a couple more seconds on each fold with that. And then if you want to, let's see, I did tape some of that. So if you wanted to, you could sort of open this up and put glue or double-sided tape here and in a few spots, and then it'll, I'll do there, I folded that funny. Anyway, so but it's really not necessary. It's a booklet with or without the tape. It just keeps it from opening up if you put glue or tape in there. So anyway, that's how you fold the booklet. I hope that it blesses you, and I will see you next time. God bless.